Make the short drive to Marshall, Illinois, and get a high-five test drive today. Now, your local weather authority with Chief Meteorologist Jesse Walker.
Welcome back, everybody. We continue with a heat advisory. Technically, it's in effect for all of our Illinois counties. These are issued by local weather service offices. Indianapolis has not issued one for the Indiana counties, but we're all in the same boat here. Very high temperatures and heat index values. And notice this is not just tomorrow. It's through Monday. We don't expect the heat wave to break a whole lot until we get to Monday night into Tuesday. So just a couple more days of this heat going to be around. These were high temperatures today where we hit the high, which is about where we are right now. But you'll notice a 94 in Vincennes and Florida, even Paris at 90. Everybody pretty much in the lower 90s. But it's not so much the heat as all of the moisture that's in the air driving those heat index values up around 100, 105, 106. And this is my heat index forecast. If you're going to be up early in the morning, it's not bad. It will feel like 74 at 6A. But notice by noon, the heat index is already approaching 100. It'll stay there all afternoon because by 6P, it's still near 100. And I always stress this in the summertime. When we give temperatures like the heat index or the actual temperature, that's in the shade. If you're in the sunshine this time of the year with the sun beating down, it can be 20 degrees higher. So we're talking in the sun tomorrow, heat index around 120 degrees. So take it easy out there. Something we talked about last night, I want to talk about again tonight. If you're out tonight, say just a little after it gets dark, look off to the west. This is the west sky, and you're going to see Venus. This was last night. Here's what will be the configuration tonight. Here is Venus, and there's the crescent moon. Really nice shot of that. Weather should be okay, so if you're going to be out tonight, looking to the west sky not long after it gets dark. Temperatures, boy, look at this, 94, tying for the hottest day we've had this year, but not a record, 99 the record high, 72 very muggy as we started out this day. A couple of isolated storms, but we have not gotten anything at the TV station. Most of you have been staying dry during the course of the day. River Stage in Terre Haute, it's just a little bit over 10 feet and still on the way down. Right now at the airport in Terre Haute, 91, but see the relative humidity is very high, 55%, so the heat index still at this hour is right at 99. It did top out a little bit over 100 just a little while ago. These are temperatures right now, still around 90, but again, we've already reached the peak, so we ought to start cooling off here a little bit. There's moisture all around us, all the way to the north and to the east, even to the south, but we're kind of caught under an area of high pressure, which is kind of protecting this area. Now, what happens, though, when it gets this hot, you can pop a couple of these thunderstorms in the heat of the day. So notice we have just a couple of them pop up after we hit about 4 or 5 o'clock. And now here's what it looks like on the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar. You can see one little cell over here, which came out of Effingham County. It has a warning on it right now, but this is outside of our viewing area, just north of the Effingham area. Couple little showers down here near Washington and Davies County. And then as we were looking east out of Terre Haute, there's a little cell there, Center Point, Cloverdale. Nothing big. They're very isolated in nature, but we're going to find a few of those as we head through the rest of the evening hours. As we head through tomorrow and the next day, once in the afternoon, a couple of thunderstorms could pop up. Same thing on Monday, but it's probably going to be Tuesday before we see a better chance of rain move in and then eventually breaking the heat down just a little bit. So for tonight, an early isolated storm is possible, otherwise clear. 71 the low. As we head through the day tomorrow, here we go again. 95 degrees, hot and humid. Can't rule out an isolated afternoon storm. It looks like we're going to stay there again as we head into the day Monday at 95. Heat index, by the way, over 100. Then some scattered storms as we head for Tuesday with a front moving in. That front stalls near the area, so there is a daily chance of scattered storms Tuesday through next Saturday, but at least not as hot. Highs in the mid-80s, so 85 is a little better than 95, right?
Yeah, no kidding. You know, I'm normally not one who likes to see rain in the forecast. I like to enjoy my summers. But with this heat, oh man, I'm glad to see it.
Would help to cool it off.
Too much.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Way too much. And luckily, there's not a ton of sporting events going on today in the